Shri Gurubhyo Namah Hari Om. Om Munitrayam Namaskritya Taduktif Paribhavyacha Vayyakarana Siddhanta Kaumudiyam Virachyate A I Un Rulruk E Ong I Ouch Hayavarat Ran Nyamagananam Jabhi Ghadahadash Jabagadadash Kafachatatha Chatatau Kapai Sar Hal इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि सु औजस् अम औक्षस् ताभ्यां भिस् ङेभ्यां भिस् नसिभ्यां भिस् नस् ओस् आम ङि ओस् सुप. So we were in the sutra halnyabhyo dirghat sutisya pratham hal tika. Okay, halnyabhyo dirghat sutisya pratham hal. There he is asking halnyabhyo dikim ग्रामणी दीर्घादितिकिम निष्कौशंबिः अतिखड्वः सूतिसी इति किम अभैत्सीत् तिपा सहचरितस्य सिपो ग्रहणात् सिचो ग्रहणं नास्ति. So all these are all examples. We will see in the tika what are the examples. Here he is explaining one thing which we will see now. तिपा सहचरितस्य सिपः ग्रहणात् sicho grahanam nasti. Here sutisi, why do you have to say sutisi? Abhaitsit. In this abhaitsit, the thing is that there is a sich. There is a sich. Okay. So sich is a pratyaya which is a specific pratyaya for the tinganta. Okay. So for nature, sip etc. comes. Sich etc. comes. So nichi sichi vruddho, something like that, some sutra etc. also there. So slehe sich for sli, sich comes. There are some sutras for that. Anyway, think is with tip. See, we are thinking sutisi. That is what is the bone of contention. Sutisi. Okay. In that the C, he wants to take it as sich C. But what the idea behind the sutra was, Su is Subanta, okay. Ti is Tinganta, right. C is not Sich Pratyaya, but it is also belonging to Tinganta only. How do you know that? That is why he is explaining. Tipa Sahacharitasya. It is coming in association with the tip. Therefore, Sipaha Grahanat. Here, sip is what is accepted. Meaning, tiptasji sip. Okay, of the thing is what is accepted, and therefore there is no sich. Sicho grahanam nasti. Sich is not accepted here. So sicho grahanam nasti. Tika. Gramaniti. Gramam naiti iti vigraha. Gramam naiti iti gramani. So here the root word first. Gramam naiti. He is going towards. He is leading the or ni prapane. He is leading the village. Okay. So the leader. Ni prapane. Ni prapane. Ni prapane. Ni prapane is the dhatu. Normally when we see in the dhatu, in other places, we normally say it as ni prapane. Because there is a sutra, dhatvadehe shahasaha nonaha. So in the dhatu, if the adi, the first word is sha, it will be replaced with sa. And if the first word is na, murdhanya, it will be replaced with na. Okay. So ni prapane, that is the root word. Prapane, to lead. Neta, leader, etc. comes from this root word. Satsu dvishaha ityadina quip. Satsu dvishaha nish, ni, quip comes. Then Agragramabhyam nayater no vachah. Agragramabhyam nayate no vachah. Agragramabhyam. So through the other villages, when he is the villages in the front, he leads. Therefore, when that is the sense, then na should be said, ni should be said. So that is why he said gramani. Instead of gramani, gramani, it returns back to nakara. Iti nattam. Halnyabhyantatva abhavat na sulabha. Since there is no halnyabhyo dirghat sutisya prathama, there is no possibility of the sutra. Therefore, halnyabhya abhavat. Therefore, gramanihi. Okay, there is no sulapa. Otherwise, gramani will be the rupa. Okay. Dirghat kimiti. Why do you have to say dirghat? So for that he says halnyapoho dirghatva. Why? What is the doubt here? So he is explaining the doubt. Halnyapoho dirghatva avyabhicharat kimartam dirghatva visheshanam iti prashnah. See, hal. Okay, forget it. There is no short or long for hal. There is no question with respect to that. But ni and ap, Sri Pratyas, they are always dirgha. So naturally we will have this doubt. Why do you have to say dirgha? Hal, there is no rasva or dirgha. For ni and ap, it is always in dirgha. There can be no rasva. So why do you have to say specifically dirghat? So for that, that is why he says ni apo dirghatva abhyavicharat. Never it fails to be dirgha. Therefore, kimartham dirghatva visheshanamati. Why do you have to adjectify it with dirghat? So nishkaushambihi atikhadvaha iti. These are two examples. Nishkranta Kaushambiyaha Khadvam Atikranta iti Nigraha. So Nishkranta Kaushambi. Kaushambi is a village. Okay. He has crossed over Kaushambi, or Nishkranta also can mean he is thrown out of Kaushambi. Okay. So both meaning can be there. Khadvam Atikranta. So Khadvam Atikranta, he has crossed the village Khadva. That also same Atikranta. Iti Vigrahe. For this Vigraha, निरादयः क्रांताद्यर्थे पंचम्या अत्यादयः क्रांताद्यर्थे द्वितीय इति समासः. So these are the two sutras. These are two sutras which define the kind of samasa. Niradaya, nir, etc. At krantadyarthe, in the sense of kranti, etc. Kranta, to cross over, etc. In the sense panchamyaha. With the fifth case, it should be panchami samasa. Atyadaya, ati, etc. In the same krantadyartha, dvitiya. It will be in dvitiya. That is the samasa. Okay. Gostriyo iti rasvatam. Gostriyo rupasarjanasya. There is a sutra. So you will have rasva. And atra jnapoho rasvatvat na sulopha. And niapa is a rasva. Now niapa has become rasva. Therefore sulopa does not take place. Sutisiti kim? Abhaitsiditi. Sutisi, why do you have to say abhaitsid? That is the example. Bhider lungi sich. In the bhid, for the bhid dhatu, bhidulru chedane. That's also another dhatu. Okay. It's not said. We'll see it later, but we'll know the dhatu. Bhidulru, chidulru, also chidulru. Bhidulru, chidulru, chedane. Bhidulru, chidulru, chedane. Bhidulru, chidulru, chedane. Bhidulru, chidulru, chedane. Bhidulru and chidulru both mean chedane, to cut, to fell. Okay. So with bhidu dhatu in lung, mangi lung. Okay. So in lung, what happens is lung lung. Okay. So in lung, sich takes place. Okay. Lungi sich. Atra takara chalo sakara lopasya sakarasya lopona. That sakara which is following the takara should not be dropped. Why? Because sutisi anyatamatva abhavat ityartha. That sakara does not belong to sutisi. Si is sakara, right? So for that he says, no, sichas siche sireva avayametyata. Sich also, only C is what is remaining. For sip, again C is also what is remaining. Therefore, sich and sip are same. Why don't you accept it as sich instead of sip? There is a possibility. One is subanta, one is tinganta, the other is a different pratyaya, in between pratyaya. Why don't you accept like that? No. We have reason. Tipa sahacharitasya vibhakti rupasya eva grahanat sicho grahanam na ityartha. Here, along with the tip, sahacharitas means that which travels along with the sip, tip. So that which is in association with the tip, that kind of, that correlated. That correlated, sahacharita, correlated. That which is correlated with the tip, that kind of sip is what we are talking about, not the sich. Aprittam iti kim? Iti vibharti. Aprittam, why do you have to say aprittam? So he says vibharti. Atra ti iti samudayasya nahaltum. Here the ti samudaya is not accepted as hal. Takarastu yadyapi tehe avayavo hal tatapi tasya na apruktatvam. Takara though is an avayava of ti, but still it is not aprukta. Vastustu, really, in the real sense, this is how you have to understand. उकारे इकारे च लुप्ते परिशिष्टः सकारः तकारश्च सूतिसि इत्यनेन गृह्यते. When you drop ukara and ikara, what remains is what is referred to as सूतिसि. हल शब्द सामानाधिकरण्य, okay, हल शब्द सामानाधिकरण्यात् इति उक्तम, because it is in association with the hal, okay. Natra ikara lopa in association with the hal in the same plateau as in the same plane as hal. Samanadhikaranya means same plane, ekavibhaktika. Natra ikara lopa asti, we are not accepting the ikara lopa here. अतः हल ग्रहणेन एव विभर्ति इत्यत्र लोपाभावसिद्धेः अपृक्तग्रहणस्य न इदं प्रत्युदाहरणम्. So vibharti cannot be an answer for apruktam. It cannot be an answer reply for why apruktam, because vibharti. It cannot be an answer for that, because it is already vibharti, lopa abhava is already established, because we are accepting as hal. द्वितीय हल ग्रहणस्य प्रयोजनं सूतिसि हल्न्याभ्यो दीर्घात् सूतिसि अपृक्तं हल. There is हल्न्याभ्यो दीर्घात् सूतिसि अपृक्तं हल. One hal in the front, one hal in the back. Okay. So what is the reason for the second hal? So for that he says hal kimiti. What is the hal? Use necessity for the second hal. Bibediti. Bhidehe, same bhid dhatu. Lit, tip. For lit, tip we are bringing bhid plus tip. For tip we are bringing null atus us. Okay. So null atus us, tal atus tha, null avama. So that is another replacement for tip. Okay. So in lit, so we are bringing null remains. Okay. So nalaha akarasya hal to abhavat na lopah. See, null akara is not hal, therefore na lopa does not take place. The lopa or the lopa does not take place. Pratham hal kim? Why do you have that is hal, but still, okay, that's not hal, therefore the lopa does not take place. Pratham hal kim? Halnyabhyo dirgat, niyabhyo dirgat. Why do you have to say halnyabhyo dirgat? So for that is rajan plus is itiste upadadhirge sanyoganta lopeneva raja ityadi siddhehe iti prashna. The question is, see, we have to understand, whenever there is a question, we have to understand the seed for the question. Here rajan plus sakara, rajan plus sakara, rajan plus sakara. Okay. Now upada dirgha, nakara nantasya upadaya dirgha, we saw that. So rajan, okay, rajan plus is sanyogantasya lopah, sakara gets dropped. Rajan nanta pradipadikasya lopah. So nakara la nava pradipadikantasya nakara lopa takes place. Raja, that is the rupa. You don't need halnyabhyo dirghat. So that is the question. So he says, why do you have to say that? Na lopaha iti prashna. Now idam raja iti katham pratyudaram. How can you give an example? Prathama hal, for prathama hal the question raja. How can you give that as an example? Why? Sayoganta lope neva anyatha siddhatva aditi ataha. Because this is refuted by sayoganta silopaha. This has become redundant, useless. Anyatha siddha means it is useless. It had become useless by Sayoganta silopa itself. Sayoganta lopa itself took care of the sakara. Why do you have to say halnyabhyo dirghatsuti pratham? So for that is nalopadhi nasyaditi. Nalopadhi nasyat. Sayoganta slopasya siddhatvatiri. Nalopa does not take place. Why? Because Sanyoganta silopa is asiddha. That is why. Sanyoga lopa does not is not in the vision of this sutra. Sanyoganta lopo na lopo nasyaditi. Sanyoganta lopahe na lopo nasyat. Sanyoganta lopa takes place. When Sanyoganta lopa takes place, na lopa does not take place, because na lopa pradipadikasya does not see Sanyoganta lopa. Okay. Abhino atra iti uttamadi shabdartha. Abhino atra, that is the example for uttva. Bhider langi sip. Bhid dhatu, same bhid dhatu, bhidul ruchedane. Lang, for lang we bring in sip. Bhid plus sip. Itascha ikara lopa takes place. So bhidu plus sakara. Sipi dhatoho rurva iti rutvam. sipi dhatoh rurva. So rutva takes place. Salopah, sakara lopa takes place. So we have a bhid. Atra ator or aplutadaplute iti utvam nasyat. Here the ator or aplutadaplute utva does not take place. Why? Kutaityatah. Why do you want to say that? Why do you say that? Sanyoganta lopasya asiddhatvat, because sanyoganta lopa is asiddha. How do you say sanyoganta lopa is asiddha? Is halnyadi lopastu na siddha. Halnyadi lopa is not asiddha. Sashta prathama padast. Why? See, halnyadi sutra will work because it is in 6th chapter, first pada. But sanyoganta lopa is in 8th chapter, so it will not take place. अत्र क्वचित् पुस्तकेषु बट दिस इज द ट्रूथ एक्चुअली अत्र क्वचित् पुस्तकेषु दीर्घात् किम् इत्यारभ्य संयोगान्तलोपस्य असिद्धत्वात् इत्यतः संदर्भो न दृश्यते द होल लाइन दीर्घात् इति किम् फ्रॉम देयर ऑल द क्वेश्चन इज नॉट सीन संयोगान्तलोपः टिल दैट इट इज नॉट सीन व्हाई उत्तम चेत् इट इज प्रॉपर एक्चुअली व्हाई मूलकृत एव प्रौढमनोरमायाम् अस्य सन्दर्भस्य प्रदर्शितत्वात् इति शब्देन्दुशेखरे व्यक्तम्. This is shown in the Moolam Prodhamanora itself by the Moolakara, the author of the original text itself. Therefore, it is not in the Moola. It is in his commentary. People have taken from that to this. That's the idea. Sakha. Next shabda is Sakha. Sakhi plus ta. Sakhi plus tha. So, Sakhi plus ta or what? What is the rupa we are talking about? So, where is that? Sakhi plus su. That is the situation, not Sakhi plus ta. Sakhi plus ta will come later. Okay. So, Sakhi plus su. What happens to this? So, he says Sakhi plus su. Sulope sati nalopa iti nakara lopa. Nalopa pradipadikantasya nakara lopa takes place. Halnyabhyo dirgha suti se pratam sakara lopa takes place. Then nantopada dirgha sakha. Nakara lopa takes place. Nalopa pradipadikantasya sakha. Okay. न च इह सुमाश्रित्य अनंगीकृते तन्नकारमाश्रित्य सुलोपो न संभवति सन्निपात परिभाषा विरोधात् इति वाच्यम. Don't say sannipata paribhasha, because of the sannipata paribhasha, the closeness, the proximity. Based on the su, if you bring in the anang, then based on the nakara of the anang, there is sulopa will not take place. Don't say that. वै स्वतंत्रकर्ता इत्यादि निर्देशेन अनंगो नकारम आश्रित्य सुलोपो कर्तव्ये सन्निपात परिभाषा अप्रवृत्तेति. In स्वतंत्रकर्ता the sutra itself, what says it says is anango nakaram ashritya, based on the anang nakara sulopa kartavya. If you are going to do the sulopa, then sannipata paribhasha will not work. That is what is shown in the Swatantrakarta sutra itself. He sakha, he sakhe iti. Sambuddhi, he sakhe. Okay. So, prathama ekavachana of sambodhana is he sakhe, not he sakha. Anangsau ityatra asambuddhau iti anuvrittehe anangabhave saspasya gune engrasvaditi sulabha. So, anangsau, from there, asambuddhau iti anuvrittehe. Asambuddhau, that is anuvritti take place in for anangsau. Therefore, hrasvasya, the raspa takes guna, eng rasvat sambuddhehe. Therefore, sulopa takes place. Sakhe, e sakhi, guna is a sakhe. Eng rasvat sambuddhehe, sulopa takes place. So, you have a sakhe, he sakhe. Not this halnyabhyo dirghat. Eng rasvat sambuddhe, we saw it in the Rama Shabda itself. Sakhi plus o itiste nikaryam vruddhim vakshyan nidbhavam darsheti. So for sakhi plus o, we have to bring in the nikarya, which is vruddhi. Wherever you see vruddhi in the later portion, when we see the tadhita etc., when we say yai pratyak, etc. Why you have to say, you could have said ya, but he says yai, and nyakara is already is going to be lopa. Halantam, halantyam, it's going to lopa. Then why did he say ya? Why did he not say ya simply? Why did he have to say yai? Because of the nyakara or nakara yan. Because of the nyakara or nakara, what happens? Adivritti takes place. That is the use. So to show that, he says that nidbhava is what is important. So for that nidbhava, he is bringing next sutra, sakshurasambuddhau, 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 sakyuhu asambuddhau, sambuddhi bhinnah sakshi shabdah. That is the idea. Okay. What does he say? Sakyu angat param, sambuddhi varjam, saranavasthanam nidvatyat. Sakhi, following the Sakhi, it should not be sambuddhi, it should be saranamasthana. It should not be sambuddhi, it should be saranamasthana. Then it will be nitvat. It will be treated as nit, nakarayit. Though it is no, there is no nakarayit, it will be treated as nakarayit. Sakhyura sambuddha. Sakhyurati digyoge panchami. Sakyuhu, that is digyoge panchami. Okay. Now, संयोग अंगस्य अधिकृतं पंचम्याव प्रणमते अंगस्य, that is adhikara sutra, but that is treated as fifth case. Therefore angat parasya, angat param. Okay, param iti adhyaharam. You have to add this word param. There is no, this is not carried forward from any sutra. You have to add it. You have to use it. Ito at sarvanavasthane ityatah sarvanavasthani ityanurtham anuvartate. Asambuddhau ityati iti abhedena anveti. So, ito at sarvanavasthane, from that you bring in the sarvanavasthane, and asambuddhau, sakyur asambuddhau. Asambuddhau, that asambuddhau with that seventh case. So, you have to associate. So, sarvanavasthane is seventh case, and asambuddhau is also seventh case. Now, goto nit ityatah niditi prathamantam anuvartate. Goto nit, from that you bring in the nit, that is prathamanta. Okay, seventh case sarvanavasthane, and remember this. Sarvanavasthane is seventh case, and again asambuddhau, a sarvanavasthane seventh case, asambuddhau seventh case. So nit is takaranta, therefore it is first case. Now why do you have to say, repeat this again? Tat samanadhikaranya sambuddhau iti sarvanavasthane iti cha saptami prathama kalpate. So because it is in association with that nit, sarvanavasthane and asambuddhau, both seventh case, are treated as first case. That is why you see sambuddhi varjam, sambuddhi varjam, okay, saranamasthanam, neutral case, gender, first case is okay, phalam phale phalani, like that. Okay, now that is why he is treating it as first case. Now dadaha sakshura hangura angadityadina nidvatiti. Nitvat, what does nitvat means? It should be treated like nit. That is why he says nit karikritas syadityartha. Like you have to do, you have to treat it as nit, and it will do whatever nit karya is. Okay, it will, whatever, when if you have a nit, whatever happens will happen here. That's the idea. Nit shabdas tat karyatideshartham iti bhavah. The nit, the word which you used here is to carry forward all the activities which is pertaining to that nakarayita. What will happen? What are the activities for nakarayita? So for that he says achonyiniti, 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 achonyiniti. It's a complicated sutra. This sutra and this, the first chapter, the beginning itself, there is one sutra. What is that sutra? There also that's a complicated sutra. Kingiti cha, khiti, niti, niti cha pare. Kingiti cha, okay. So here also it is niti, niti cha pare. Niti, 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 like that. Okay. Niti, niti cha pare, ajantangasya vruddhihi syat. So when nit and nit are following, the ajantanga will become a vruddhi. Okay, so that is why bhidha, etc., shiva, etc., becomes shaiva, etc. So we have, okay, vriddhi. Sakhi plus what is the situation now? Hey Sakhi is over. Sakhi plus au, that is the situation. Okay, prathama dvivachana, Sakhi plus au, right? Now e is there, it's treated as nitvata, therefore it should be gaining vriddhi. E vriddhi is a I, not o, au. E vriddhi is I. Sakhai plus a sakh plus, let us not make sakhai, sakh plus I plus a au, I plus au, that is what the situation is. H o yavayava. For I comes. Sakh plus I plus au, sakhayo, sakhayo, that is the rupa he has given, sakhayo. Okay, sakh plus as, sakhai plus as, sakhai plus as, sakhayah. Sakh plus sakhayam. Sakh plus au, again out, au, sakhayo. Okay, घी अभावात न तत्कार्यम सख्या. Since there is no ghee, shesho ghee asakhi, sakhi binnam, specifically he says other than sakhi word, so therefore there is no ghee. Since there is no ghee, there is no, otherwise what will happen? Instead of sakhya, sakhina, it will be, na will be given there. So sakhina, it's not sakhina, sakhya it is. अचौन्यनिति ञ च ण च इति ञकार च नकार च इति ञौ तौ इतौ यस्य तत् ञित्वं ञित्. So ञकार नकार is ञौ द्विवचन. That which is it for is called as ञित्. Okay. मृजेः वृद्धि इत्यतः वृद्धिरित्यनुवृत्तिः. मृजेः वृद्धिः, there is a sutra, from there वृद्धि is अनुवृत्ति taking place. So it is carried forward from there. Angasya ityadhikatam achavishyate. Angasya, that is a adjective for ach. Okay, tadanta vidhi, since it is angasya sashti, tadanta vidhi ena is tadantasya. Tadaha ajantasya ityadina, ajanta angat param, like that we have to take. स्थान साम्याधिकारस्य वृद्धिरेक एकारः. Since sthana is same, e and I, therefore you are bringing I as vriddhi for e. Tasya ayadeshaye ityabhiprayah. Then for the ayadesha take place, echo yavayavah. So therefore sakhai plus au, sakhayo. Em sakhayah, sakhayam, sakhayo. Similarly for sakha plus as, suojas, and sakha plus sakhayam, sakha plus out, sakhayo. Okay, tasya ayadesha ityabhipratyah. For that the ayasha also take place. Sakhin plus sakhin iti sashi harivad rupam. Sakhi plus shas, like hari you have to do the rupa here. Why? Asaranasthanatvat nichtva abhavat iti na vriddhi. Since this is not saranamasthana, this is asaranamasthana, because sud anapumsakasya is what is a saranamasthana. Sut is saranamasthana. So this is not sut, this is shas. Therefore there is no nit bhava take place. Ghee sanya bhavaditi, and there is no ghee sanya also. Why there is no ghee sanya for this? Actually it should be, right? So for that is a shesho gyasakhi iti asakhi paryudasatiti, specifically said, except for sakhi, specifically that word is used. Therefore sakhi bhinna, sakhi varjam, ghee sanyam syat, sheshah sakhi varjam na tatkaryamiti. Therefore the ghee karya does not take place. Ghee prayukta karyam na ityartha. Sakhya iti, sakhi plus a, this situation is a ghee to abhav. Since there is no ghee, ango nastriyam iti na abhava abhave yani rupam. So there is no na also, ango nastriyam. Therefore eko enachi yan takes place. Sakh plus sakhi plus a, e plus a, sakh plus yakara plus sakhyam. Okay, sakh plus a, sakhi plus a, again sakhi plus a, e plus a, e yan sakhi plus yakara plus a, sakhye. Ghitva bhavat niyamiti iti guna bhave yani rupam. So there is no ghi, therefore there is no gher niti. Therefore, you get the rupa sakhyam. Khyat parasya, khyat parasya, khyat parasya, khyati at parasya. What does he say? Khiti shabdabhyam, khiti shabdabhyam krita yanadeshabhyam parasya nasingasoho ata utsyat. Ki for ki and ki, ti and ti words which end with that. Okay, so whatever yanadesha for that e, whatever yanadesha for rasva or dirgha e, whatever yanadesha you do, that yanadesha parasya, following that kind of yanadesha, nasingasoho, for the nas and nas, if there is a, then the a will be replaced with u. You understand? Sakhi e gets yanadesha because there is as. Okay, so yanadesha sak plus yakara plus as, sakhyah, that is what it should be. Then we say no, that a will be replaced with u, because after following the e of sakhi it should be u. So you replace the e with u, a with u, sakhi plus sakh plus yakara plus u, sakh plus yus, sakhyus, sakyuhu, sakyurasambuddho, that is the rupa. That is why sakyu asambuddho. Okay, otherwise it will be sakhyas asambuddho. Okay, nasingaso at utsyat, out. Sakyuhu rupa. Tika. Nasingasoho sakhi plus as iti ste. Ghitva bhavat ghernyati iti gunabhave yani sakhyam iti ste. So nasing as, in this situation when nasing and nas follows, then sakhi plus as is the situation for both. Now there is no ghi, therefore ghernyati will not take place. Therefore, since guna of through ghernyati is not going to take place, we are going to bring in the yan sakhyam. In this situation, kyatyat parasya ki ityanayoho ti ityanayoho cha krita yanadeshiyo kyatya iti nirdesha. Kyatya means ki and ti. Okay, yakara akara uchcharanartha. Kyatya, why do you have to say kyatya? It's ki ti, right? So the akara is for uchcharana. Yeng padantat ati ityatah ati iti anuvartate. From yeng padantat ati you carry for the ati word. Tacha parasyeti samanadhikaranyat prashyantam viparinamate. And it is transformed into sixth case because it is in same adhikarana. It's in the same plane, same vibhakti as the parasya. Therefore, it will be replaced as a sixth case. Nasingasoho is cheta nasingasoho ityanavarte. Nasingasoho smartspino. From that you are going to carry forward the nasingasoho. And not nasingasoho smartspino. Nasingasoscha. That's the sutra. Okay. Avayavasashtya esha. This is avayavasashti. This case is avayavasashti. Tasya nasingasoho avayavasya yata iti labhyate. Therefore, nasingasoho avayavasya. Avayava nasingasoho. Because it's avayavasashti. Oho is sashti dvivachana. But it is avayavasashti. Anyasa khyatyaaditi panchami nirdeshadeva siddhe kim tena. Otherwise, you don't have to have the parasya, actually, the word parasya itself. Why? Nasingasoho. And fifth case, where will the no, kyatyat, kiti is fifth case, then where will it be? The sixth case is going to be following character, the nas. So you don't need that. So parasya is specifically said to give this idea. Tadaha kiti shabdabhyam ityadina. Sakhyu iti sakhyam iti ste akarasya ukare rutva visargo. So sakhyam, yakara, akara, the akara of yakara is replaced with u. Sakhyum, sakhyus. Okay, then rutva visarga sakhyuhu. Sakhyas, not sakhyam, sakhyas. Sakhyas it is rutva visarga. Now sakhi, when ni follows a sakhi plus e, then there is no ghi, acha gehe, it will not function. Therefore, so we have a sakhi plus e plus e, akasavarne dirgha, simple. So akasavarne dirghe. But the problem is prapte. When the Akasavarna Dirgha is going to be brought in and it is going to be treated as Sakhi, you bring in the next sutra, out, 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 out. What does the sutra say? Single pada sutra. This is Yududbhyam parasya gnehe out syat. Following the it and ut, the ni will be replaced with the out. So, Sakhi plus e, Sakhi plus au. Now, Ukara anuvrittihi uttarartham. So, why do you have to say id udbhyam? Here only we have e. You have to say only it, not udbhyam. So, that ut is for the future sutra. Sakshyo. So, Sakhi plus au. E plus au. Now, iko enachi. Sak plus yakara plus au. Sakhyo. That is the rupa. Shesham harivat. The rest is sakibhyam, sakibhyah. Like that, the other words will be. Okay? Tika. Sakshuti. Sakhyas iti ste yakarasta kakara utto sargo out. Yududbhyam iti sutra manvartate. Yududbhyam. From that, that sutra is carried forward. That whole sutra. Ngehe am ityatah. Ngehe iti tadaha. Ngeram nadyam nibhyah. From that, you bring in the ngehe. Okay? Yududbhyam ityadina. No. Ghisanyakeshu hari kavyadishu. Hari kavi adishu. Hari kavyadishu. Achakehe iti parvartate. When it is ghee for Hari Kavi, we bring in the Achagehe. Nadi Sanya Keshucha Idudbhyam iti Purta Sutram Parvate. And for Nadi Sanya, Idudbhyam, the Pura Sutra will be there. Ataha Sutrodaya Vishayad Anyo Sakipati Shabdau Evasya Sutra Se Vishyo iti Vektam. Therefore, it is very clear. If it is the Hari Kavi, etc., it will be Achagehe. If it is Nadi Sanya, then it will be Idudbhyam. Now, except for Pati and Sakhi word, nowhere this sutra is going to be applied. Out is going to be applied for any other word. It is going to be only applied for Nadi and Pati, which is Id. So that is why it says, it is very clear. Emcha, Ukara anuvritti vyartham. Therefore, you don't have to say Idudbhyam. It should be Id, not Udbhyam. You don't have to say Ut also. You don't need Ut here. So for that says, Ukara anuvritti achagehe iti uttara sutre anuvrityartham. Uttarartha means not for the sake of answering. Uttara means also answer. Uttara here for the future also. Future, what is the sutra? Achagehe. For the Achagehe sutra, we need ut. Therefore, we are carrying forward that also. Saksho. Ngehe out syat yeni rupam iti bhava. So, nge out take place. Sakhi plus au. Iko enachi. Sak plus yakara plus au. Saksho is the rupa. Okay. Now, next word, Shesham Harivat. Shobhana Sakha Susakha. One who has a very nice friend is Susakha. Oh, one who is a nice friend, actually. One who has not. One who is a nice friend. Shobhana Sakha. Susakha. Okay? Susakha. Susakhi. Sakhi plus Su. Halnyabhya Dirghat, etc. Susakha. Sakhi plus Au. Sakhi. I, Sakai, Sakayau, Susakaya. Same, Saki like Saki. Same. Why do you have to then say Sakya? Bring in this example. So for that, Anang Nidvad Bhavayoho Angatva Tadante Api Pravurti. Even if it is in the end, Susaki, Basaki, etc., whatever that is. Even if it is in the end, Saki word is in the end, we have to treat it as a Saki and bring in the Nidvat Bhava, etc. So for that he says, Susaketi, Pradi Samasa. Susaka is a Pradi Samasa, like Su, Pradi, etc. Okay, Samasa you take this. Raja Sakibhyashta Chiti touch to na bhavati. Raja Ahaha Sakibhya touch. So touch pratyaya should take place. That will not take place here. Why? Na pujanatiti nisheda. Here, Shobhana Sakhya Sakha Yasya. That, what does that mean? He is the best. Best one means we are worshipping him. That person is to be worshipped because he is a very good friend, very good person, very good friend. So, in the sense of worshipping, the pujana, it is negated. What is negated? Touch is negated. Anangsau padadirgaha halnyabhyadi lopa nalopa iti nalakar lopa iti bhava. So, anangsau, then upadadirgaha, then Halnyadi lopa, halnyad bo dirga disuti se pratamal. Then naloradipadigantasya nakaralopa. We have sakha. Okay. Susakhayo susakaya iti. Nidvat bhave bhavo vruddhi ayadeshe dibhava. Nidvat bhava vruddhi take place, ayadesh take place. That is the rupa. Okay. We'll see this. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.